incubation, seed fund, fundraising, franchise to the IPO model, and the success stories of the first generation entrepreneurs. Well, it is all happening here in this present India. It seems like India is all set to be the business capital of the world. After all, entrepreneurship is the buzzword. Be it PhD Chamber, FICCI, CII, Ministry of MSME or Ministry of Commerce and Trade, they're all geared up in support of the first generation and startup entrepreneurs. So let's go ahead and see the views of the government departments and private entities whose opinion would make the impact in the life of an Indian entrepreneur.
And as you know, e-governance and m-governance is going to gain in more importance throughout the length and breadth of the country. And this is where I hope India's strength will continue to lie, and will also help us in global integration in the times to come. We all know that the India story is now, it's already died down, and we need to revive. 5 years ago, everybody wanted to come to India. India was a shining star. I don't know what has happened in the last 5 years. We have just lost it. India doesn't find a place in the top 20 countries today. Earlier, it was in the top 5 destinations. Why? I do not know. Philippines has overtaken us as a BPO destination. Other countries will also overtake us. Vietnam also has a good demographic ratio. So let us not rest on our laurels. You have to compete in today's world, and we're living in a globalized world. So this is an area where we have to do research, and India has had a good start because there was no government interference. So I'm also sure and I also hope that the people sitting on the dais will come up with solutions which do not require too much interaction with the government, and we can do it through our own entrepreneurial spirit. Here also IT can be a big boom for all of us, provided we know how to use it properly. You can also have IT in your cars for security, for surveillance. So there's no end to it. And I'm sure my colleagues will add greater value to this debate, and PhD will take it forward. And if you need any changes from the government, we'll also push it forward with the government, both at the center level and the state level.
India has made substantial progress in the delivery of services under the e-government's initiative. The public at large and the industry is not well aware of the numerous initiatives taken by the government, achievement made so far, and the future plans. One of the objective of this conclave by the Chamber is to bridge this information gap. Mobile Seva is another mission mode project, which is very good because internet penetration is there in India, but is still not that high as we see the mobile. You know, the mobile, if we see, there are about 800 mobile which are already in existence. There are 800 million users using the mobile. Government has a plan to connect 250,000 villages. Out of 10,000 of them will be connected by this year end through a optic cable fiber network. Government has a plan to offer telemedicine, tele-education, skill development courses and banking services through this network. E-governance in India started about 9 years back. You know, they have started planning, and the first initiative they had it to build the infrastructure, the SWAN statewide network and the data center, and then the application and database. So now this is the second change, big change, which is going to come in the e-governance, where they are going to augment the entire infrastructure they have, and they are going to virtualize and use the infrastructure in the optimal way.
So when you think payments in a developed country, you want to reduce the transaction time to 6 seconds, because that's the time value of money. Base that you're looking to create a payment option for simply does not have enough money to become a fully viable, bankable customer.
The successful m-governance relies on the back-end support. Necessary data banks and infrastructure is a must. Honorable Minister recently inaugurated the data application for innovation in governance. The NICI has brought out the data structure, data applications. I think there is a need to integrate the m-governance and the data availability in the government sector, in all the ministries which are now the data portals are there.
Today, our people need the contents either in their own language, the vernacular languages, or the content which they actually are looking for at a particular time. And farmer may be looking for information about the crop systems, the kind of manures he should use, or the related activities. That we parallelly look into the system of what is going on this infrastructure which government is creating, and that's very important.